Hey guys. Okay, question from a person, a subscriber. Want to know the difference between spirit and soul. Okay. For me, now this is only about me, how I learn. Okay. So there's a body. There's your body, physical body, right? Then there's your soul. Okay. Then there's your spirit. And then your spirit is the light, the spark, called the spark. That's your spirit. Now that's a level, a really high level. You can work through it, but you don't really have to go there all the time. You don't have to will yourself into spirit. You just stay on the ground. Stay on the ground, man. Now if you will yourself up in the spirit and become your spark, more and less of your spark, you're so fucking high that you're out of touch with reality. And it's going to play tricks on your head. You're not going to see things correctly, I think. To me, it's an escape. Now, I'll give you a couple pointers. You know when you're in a dream and you're really up high on tip top of a mountain? You're on top of a mountain and you're looking down, or you're on top of a flagpole on top of a building and you're looking down and the cars are like ants and your soul, you're panicking, you're freaking out from the heights. For me, I hate heights, man. Holy fuck. Okay? I hate heights. And then you wake up from fear of falling because it's just overwhelming. Ugh. That dream, what that dream is telling you is you're really, really high, okay? In spirit. You're way high. You're not on the ground. You're not in the soul level. Okay, so you got to come down. So what you do is just feel yourself fall. Just let go. And you're coming down. Your root chakra, if you can open it, open your root chakra because it's probably closed. You're uptight about something and you shot way out to escape the problem here on the earth or to escape the demon attacks or whatever. You're really high to escape it. So you let your body take the bruises. You let your soul take the bruises. So what I do is when I wake up from being on top of a flagpole, I automatically know I'm way too high up in spirit in my inner light. And you got to come down. So picture yourself on a ladder, and you're sliding down the ladder with your hands and your feet on a ladder. You know how you slide down? Just visualize yourself sliding down, down to the earth. Okay, that's how you get back on the earth. Now you don't have to escape. You don't gotta escape. You're escaping the problems of your soul. You're letting, you just can't deal with it anymore, so you fucking shoot up and escape. People think that's a great thing and to be living there. But if you like your teeth ringing, hurting, you like your fucking nerves and your brain hurting and ringing because you're so high and you're twitching, that's what happens when you're high, okay, in your spirit, on a spirit level. You're so out of touch, you're not supposed to be there. You got to come down, okay? The body can't vibrate that high. I mean, it can for a little bit amount of time, but it's going to drive you nuts. So don't sit there and tell everybody you're a great spirit and you love the highness and everything, okay? Unless you are, whatever. Just come down. You're not supposed to be that high anyway. You're that high in the spark. You're that high in your heart. Leave it in the heart, okay? Don't try to bring it to physical, because you don't actually bring it to physical, okay? I mean, you do in a way, but just forget about it. It's too complex to even understand. So that to me is spirit. Your inner spark, your inner light. Now your innocence is about your innocence is all of us in the spirit soul. It's like a cross between the spirit soul, okay? Now usually, and the innocence in everybody is from within Christ consciousness. That's your Christ consciousness, innocence. And Christ loves the innocent. He just fucking loves it. Oh, little babies, little babies. That's where you want to be. That's creation. The innocent on the earth. Exploring their reality. Making mistakes. Realizing the mistake. Fixing the mistake. Don't do that again. Don't fucking do that again. And that's where Christ comes in. Don't do that again. He's just like your dad. for spiritual stuff. Okay? And then, okay, I won't do that again. That's what he does, man. That's all he does to me. That's what he does. And then he gives you tests, and he informs your soul, and he informs your consciousness, and he informs your brain, and he informs, and you don't do that again. It ain't that fucking hard to figure out. It's pretty straightforward. So I see all these crazy people on the internet fighting and killing. I'm like, damn, man, you don't get it? What are you, fucking, just like archons in a body or something? It's crazy. I don't understand it. Not all of it. But for me, that's the way I see it. So, the soul is like a cross between the spirit and body. Okay, you got soul to the body. So I work within my soul. Now, when you talk to either one of them, when you talk to your spirit, the inner light, you're not going to get it. It's a one-way conversation, more or less, verbally. It's a one-way communication. You're asking your inner light, and you're asking your... Don't ask the innocence. The innocence is our little thing, side project. But I wrap up the innocence, the spark, and the light all in one. Just for the sake of easy on my head. Okay? Then the soul, okay, your soul is a different thing. And you'll see the division from the ego perception to your soul perception as you meditate more and more and more and start going out and doing things and remote viewing and astral traveling and stuff. You'll see. The more you cross, the more you break the boxes in your head, the programming in your head of what you were taught. Get rid of it all and start letting your soul, your spirit, your inner light show you the way. It's your master, not the other way. When you get information from your spirit, the inner light and the spark, it'll come as intuition. Okay? Don't do that. You're walking down the street, go left, go right. Go right. Why? Don't fucking ask. You just go right. You'll never know why. You just do it. Do not get on that plane. Do not get on. Play these numbers today, right now. Play these numbers. You know what I mean? And sometimes you wake up in the morning and you get intuition. Play these numbers. Do not get on the plane. You're going to get in a car crash today. These are some of the experiences I've had. You listen to it. And if you don't, it might be the last time on earth. How many people have died that didn't listen to their intuition? That's a lesson, man. That's a lesson. I told you to listen to me, but you didn't. You thought you were fucking better. Your ego. So I call my soul Mom. The spark, Mom. I call it Mom. That's the way she presented herself to me. She said, call me Mom. Now the soul is the soul interacts and it learns from experience on the earth, okay? Experiences you have. The soul gives you guidance. No, the spirit gives you guidance. The soul gets it, and you get it. You're basically your soul. If you deprogram your brain and become your soul more, you'll get it, and you just learn 10,000 times faster. You don't even, if you want to learn something, ask your soul to give you the dream. Ask your spirit to give you the dream. I want to go out and save the world. I want to know what war is like. So instead of going off and joining the military and going through basic training and then going out in a war and killing 10,000 innocent people from the fucking dictator that's telling you to do it, which you don't even want to do, and you know it's fucking wrong, and you know it's wrong. That's why when you come back from war, you're fucking mentally insane and you're on 1,500 fucking black drugs. Drugs they don't even have on the market, stuff they don't even know the name. They're giving them to you just to keep so you don't run around go fucking ape shit. Do you like post-traumatic stress? Do you like all that? Is that fun? Is that why you're on the earth? I guess so, because you're learning it. Alright? So you don't have to ask your fucking soul for a dream, what it's like. It'll give you the dream. And then you're done. You know what it's like? I don't need that. Ask Christ. What's it like to be in a war, Christ? Oh, I've been waiting for this. I'll fucking show you. All right, Christ will give you a dream. He'll show you all the victims. He'll show you all the soldiers' experiences. All right. So if there's an aspect of your life, something you want to do, think about it. Ask Christ for an experience. Ask your soul for an experience. And you'll dream the whole goddamn thing as real as it can be. For me, that's what I do. I dream it. I dream it before I do it. And if I like it, I'll go do it. And if I don't, I don't. And usually I don't, because there's nothing fucking good to do about it. So this is what I'm saying. So you gotta, that's the difference. And you have to learn it within yourself, okay? What you want to do is kill the ego. Bring your soul through. You're seeing through your soul now, right? And your heart, your spirit, and your inner light is still in your heart, but it's all intuition, okay? Even the soul is intuition, but the soul is more or less learning, okay? Learning with you, okay? It's being informed. The soul's being informed as you're being informed and making choices and decisions. That's how I see it. So more or less the soul is your body on the earth. All right? Now, the spirit, as you are more and more informed, the soul becomes more and more informed. Okay? And you go up the fucking ladder. You go up by doing good things. Now, if your soul, your intuition says, you can save that kid, but you're going to die doing it, you're like, I don't fucking care. You run out there and you save the kid, but you die. Well, you just jumped up 50 fucking points. 100 fucking points. Okay? You went from level fucking tier fucking 6 to tier 8. Okay? It takes fucking people fucking 50 lifetimes to do that. You listen to your inner self. And that's huge. And you saved the innocent person. And you died doing it. That's huge. Huge. You don't even fucking know how huge. You're the shit. Just listening to that inner voice telling you to go kill yourself to save that fucking... save that little kid from being hit by a car. Boom! They're gonna bow to you, man, when you go to Christ. When you go to heaven, they're gonna be bowing to you. Hugging and kissing, and oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Christ is gonna be on his calculator adding it all up. Fuck yeah, I've been waiting for this day. It's about goddamn time, boy. It's beautiful. I'm getting tingles right now. So that's what he does, man. That's what you do. That's your life. Now your soul knows everything. It's laid out the whole timeline. Your inner light knows everything. It's laid out your whole timeline, your whole life. And you listen to it. You're gonna die in a week, okay, from an aneurysm or some fucking thing. You're gonna die from a cancer. So you're walking down the street one day. You don't even know you got cancer. You don't know you're gonna die from a heart attack, but your soul does. Somehow, a week, a month from now, you're gonna die. So your soul's going, well, he's gonna go in a fucking month anyway. So let's give him a good out. You're walking down the street. Your spirit puts you in time and place to save that kid. Why am I on this fucking street? What am I doing here? Why is this here? Why am I? What the fuck? I don't even like this place. Save the kid. Your intuition says save the kid's gonna get run over by that cement truck. You run out there, throw the kid on the sidewalk, and you get run over and killed. You only had a week to fucking live anyway. Now you just boosted up 2 fucking points. You don't fucking question it. You don't fucking question it. You just fucking do. That's God. And now, when you start doing it, when you do that, God doesn't, the spirit, the God in you, the God, the creator, don't fucking want to, that's an extreme thing. Don't want you to even put you in that situation. Okay? It wants to, and it'll put you in that situation. Usually you can get out of it, and you'll see yourself getting out of it, saving the kid, you're a hero, everybody's happy. Okay? But It don't really want you to die. But if you're gonna die, you might as well fucking go out with some brownie points, right? So it'll do that. I think that's what seems to happen to me all the time. I mean, not dying, but putting myself in that situation. So like I walk down the fucking street and I see problems and innocent kids are getting beat up and shit at school. So I'll go and confront the bully. And I'll secretly, get the hell out of here, kid. And I'll say, hey you big ugly son of a bitch, come here, talk to me, right? You got a fucking problem, give it to me, right? So I'll take the attention off the kid, the victim. If the little victim were to run away, the innocent kid will run away, and I'll take his heat. Once the little kid's gone, I'll walk away. So I just saved the little kid a lot of problems. So that's what I do, right? And my heart tells me to do that, right? And if a big bully comes out, like a Detroit fan, and I'm wearing my Leafs shirt, and he wants to fight, I'll fight him. But I can't really fight until he starts pounding on my head, right? And so if I feel like I'm fucking gonna get an ass kicking because this guy's big, mean, and ugly, I'll walk out on the in the middle of the street, right in the middle of fucking traffic, with the guy, and the guy's pushing me. I don't really want to fight. I'm tired, whatever. And so my soul will go out in the middle of the street. So I walk out in the middle of the street. All the cars are stopped. All the cameras come up, and this guy's going, you blah, blah, fucking blah, 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 pushing me. I'll just stand there and go, you know you're being recorded. You know who's going to jail. And the guy's like, oh yeah, you better watch it. Goddamn Toronto fan. Goddamn Leafs fan. Leafs suck. That happens all the time. Not just with Leafs, but I mean other things too. People just don't like me for some reason, so I walk out in the street and I avoid the whole fight. Everybody's got it on camera. Or sometimes, if they're pounding on me and it's really bad, I'll fight back. I'm not gonna take a ass kicking. Wait, I'm taking a piece with me. I love them. I might not win. But goddamn, they're coming. I'm having a piece in my hand before I leave. So anyway, that's what I do. And it works pretty good. Stuff like that, where I use my intuition in the moment. And it usually gets me out of problems. Or even ordering stuff up. If you listen to it, magic starts happening. Magic, like stuff that comes right out of the blue, and it's really good. So that's the difference between the spirit and the soul. Okay, the soul is just learning with you. Okay, the soul's a student. The soul's in the body. Now you gotta listen, and it's your soul that's listening. Your head's just a fucking illusional program. A program being programmed. Okay, a computer being programmed. Now you're gonna let CNN, Dick Cheney, George Bush, Obama and Hillary, and the fucking movie stars program the noodle? Or are you gonna let fucking the creator program it and show you through the illusion? I'd stick with the creator, okay? It's how you want to be programmed. But I guess you got to be programmed by the fucking demons in the illusion on the program on TV or the church or your religion. You got to be programmed that way to finally come out to be you're the biggest fucking asshole, and then you realize it. Then you deprogram your head to the fucking heart and let your heart start programming you. Okay? Maybe you have to go through all that to become a sheep. You have to be a sheep before you know what a sheep is. That seems to be the case because 90% of the fucking population is like sheep, right? And the Illuminati control all of us because of that, right? And they keep it going, man. They lie to you. It's like going to war. They start fires, faction against faction, nation against nation. They get the whole patriot thing going to your country. We must save the country from the evil. Meanwhile, they're all over there fucking drinking. What the fuck are you talking about? Meanwhile, and then you're invading the country. Okay? And they're sitting back raking in cash. That's the Illuminati, the globalists. That's what they do. From the fucking spirit world and the darkness of the spirit world all the way down. Call them the fucking Archon. Call them whatever you want. That's what they do. And I guess you gotta be a sheep before you learn not to be one. You're sick and tired. Because you ain't gonna see the truth until you're the victim. I get, isn't that right? I mean, that's what usually Jesus does to me. With littler things. Oh, Christ, anyway. It's crazy. But anyway, listen to your intuition. For me, my innocence has got a voice only because I needed it. And my inner voice is talking directly to Christ. Like, right to Christ. And my wife and my kids. Fuck. You don't want that. And that happened to save my life because I was being attacked by that fucking Archon that was calling itself Jesus. My mom came down, and my voice started screaming because it didn't want to die. My innocence didn't want to die in the body or whatever. Mommy, 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 mommy. As soon as that happened, she came down like the fucking Battlestar Galactica right on that. You know that fucking Battlestar Galactica when Galactica comes down, drops to the city before it takes off? That was her. That's what it was like. The super fucking power woman. Just boom. That was like Battlestar Galactica. Anyway, yeah, and then she came down in human form, but fucking grabbed that Archon, fucking stuck it into the door, and closed it. So that. And now that's how I get connected to Mom, and I can hear her screaming and yelling, but I don't even pay attention anymore unless I'm having a serious issue or something. But other than that, so that's the difference between your soul, and you'll learn that when you're doing your remote viewing. This whole series will come to you through remote viewing. Okay, different aspects, but I'm just giving you little pointers. Your spirit's in your heart. Your soul is the body. Your spirit, creator, the light, informs the soul, and become your soul. Be one with your soul, and everything just flows much easier and nicer and faster. Okay? Trust me. It's the division between our ego and the soul and our hearts that we don't accept. And once you start programming your brain from your heart to your head, whoa. Everything is a fucking ghost. The whole world turns to ghosts. It can get you killed, but pretty soon your computer's a ghost. Everything's a lie. The truth is the tingles, you know it internally. The truth is your heart. Everything is just shit. Granted, it sucks and you get hungry and you gotta pay bills, but you start to see the bigger picture. You start to see it's an illusion when you start looking through your soul. Bring your soul to your head. How you do that? You bring your light to your head, your spark to your head. Just imagine. You don't even have to. Your soul will break through to your ego. Kill the ego crap. Start letting your heart inform you. And pretty soon everything is an illusion. You're ordering up stuff left and right. You'll dream about a snowy owl. The next day you'll sit there and you're photographing a snowy owl where a snowy owl shouldn't be. You're ordering it up. You're informing the illusion. You're forming your life of what you want. Okay? You're praying. You daydream. That's pray. I want to see a snowy owl and take pictures of it. Okay. You're walking down the street. You totally forget about it. The next day, there's a snowy owl sitting on your porch. That's the easy part. Animals and stuff are easy to do, to bring to you. That's how it's done, man. Happens all the time. And the more in line, and the more where you stop bitching in your head, the more you're allowed to do this. And you can ask for it all the time. Daydream all the time. If you're not doing anything in reality, like driving a truck or an airplane or a train or skydiving, daydream. Fuck, just daydream. Cut all this shit out. Things you want to do, things, and it comes right to you. Not always so fast, depending on what it is, but it comes. It just takes time. And let it go. Daydream about it. That's nice, man. Let it go. That's what you do. So all this comes from remote viewing, because what you're doing is, when you're remote viewing, you're bringing your soul to your head. And that's what you want to do. Alright? Plus you're having fun while you're doing it. You're having experiences. So there's a lot more to it than just going to a place and looking at something, alright? You're actually living through your spirit. Deprogramming your bullshit in your head. And you're living through your spirit and taking care of business the way you're supposed to be doing. You're relearning. Alright?